I love fun. I love everything that's fun. If it's not fun, I'm not gonna do much. So even when I'm pushing myself to do things, I always think very creatively what will be a fun way to do it, even if it's slower. But I know that if it's fun, I'll continue. And if it doesn't feel like fun, I'm not gonna do it. So even my to-do list is not a to-do list. Every day I make a wish list.
Wow, good.
Because I want to do it. I wish to do it. I'm in charge, but if it's to do, oh, I hate to do this. I'm not going to do. And then I go into ninja procrastination mode.
I like the word wish list because sometimes I do have to-do list in my phone that I always check every day. And there are times if I have such a lot of lists, don't even want to do it anymore. So I think it's such a good hack to actually name it as a wish list. Then you train your brain like, oh, I have a lot of things that I could wish to do right now. That just
Yeah.
gives a more
Well,
positive energy.
in business and in life, one huge thing is leverages. That's how, what was it, David Goliath thing, the
Mm-hmm.
leverage thing. And especially in business development is a step-by-step process where you just have to go through certain steps. And if you don't have any leverages, it will take quite a lot of time
Mm-hmm.
before when you go from point A to point B. But the more leverages you can come up with, the more leverages you can use, the faster things can go. But when it comes to us as people, one huge leverage that we have is the leverage of words, especially the ones that we use for our inner monologue and how we communicate to us. Like, I'll give you another example. One thing that really changed my life, how people like to put a label
Mm-hmm.
problem on things that are happening in their life. And so I read, I think, in some book about body language and stuff, how the words can influence your body language, and then your body language can influence your emotions. And so I did this experiment where I went in front of a big mirror and I was just thinking about a very big problem that happened recently.
Mm-hmm.
And I named it problem. And my body language, like I was all crunched up and like it wasn't a nice picture. And then I went out to have a quick walk around the house and stuff like that. And then I came back to the mirror and I labeled it challenge, because fun and challenges, like I need to
Mm-hmm.
figure this out. I need to solve it. It's a big problem. I can't do anything about it. Challenge, it's completely up to me. And I
Mm-hmm.
was thinking about the same thing, but thinking about it as challenge. And I was just lighting up and I was like, wow, yeah, let's go. I was super motivated to go at it. And so I then deliberately was trying to catch myself every time when either in my inner monologue or when I was talking to somebody, when I would say the word problem, to change it into challenge. And it like a stupid change. The thing that's happening is still the same. It's just how you label it. But then that label gives you different body language. That body language gives you different emotions. And the whole thing is just very funny thing. I know all of this stuff. I know that the to do that I label wish list is still a to do, but somehow it works. Just hacking myself, knowing what's the thinking behind it, but it still works. If it's not broken, why fix it?
Exactly. That's beautiful.